Growing up in America after living in my home country, Yemen, was a drastic change. Learning how to adapt to different things like different cultures, food, and wardrobe was hard. Today, I will be talking about three different topics about being Yemeni, like the food, the wardrobe, and the religion. First, let's talk about the food. A staple dish that we make a lot in my home is a dish called zurbiyan. This dish is made almost daily and is also the easiest dish to make. That's why it's a constant dish in my home. Another dish that we make for festive and celebratory times is called kak. This type of sweet, savory cookie or biscuit. This is often made at special events and is made with flour, eggs, sugar, and butter, and spices like cumin and cardamom. There are also Yemeni snacks like a sweet treat called bint al sahan. This is a soft, flaky, sweet honey cake, often served with a mixture of honey and butter. Okay, and that's all for the food. And now let's talk about the wardrobe. An essential piece that we would wear just around the house is called a galabia. A galabia is a traditional loose fitting robe worn both by men and women. They are often long and ankle length. Another piece of clothing that we wear often for weddings, parties, something crazy is called a dira. It's a long dress that's often made with like silk and it's sparkly and it stands out a lot. Another piece that you would usually wear in the hometown Yemen is called a niqab. This is a black piece of cloth that covers the nose and the mouth and the chin. It lays like this. And its purpose is to cover if you were wearing very bright makeup and you're on your way out to go to a wedding or a party. Usually people in Yemen would cover their faces because it's not usual to wear like very bright makeup in front of men. And lastly, let's talk about religion because religion is a big part of being Islam. Is and lastly, let's talk about religion because religion is a big part of being Yemeni. The role of Islam in Yemeni identity is very important. Islam contributes to the culture and the national. The role of Islam in Yemeni identity is very important. Islam contributes to the culture and the national identity of a lot of Yemenis. Islam all started in the Arabic Peninsula and was spread by traveling tribes. A majority of these tribes were traders from Yemen. All the Yemeni tribes were one of the first group of people to accept Islam and practice it. Because of this, it engraved in their culture. After accepting Islam, they reshaped all of their culture to meet the standards of Islam. And that is all for my presentation. Today I spoke about different kinds of food like zurbiyan, kak, and bint al sahan. I also spoke about the different kinds of wardrobe and different events to wear them at. And lastly, I spoke about the religion and why it is so important for the Yemeni culture.